Act 1, Scene 2. It is several hours later. It's nighttime. Zipporah has returned with Gerald from their study session. He walks her to the front of her home where they sit on the veranda. They have a conversation.
Well, thank you for another rigorous study session as usual. I will owe my cultural rhetorics grade to you.
Oh, Gerald, stop now. Besides, didn't you get a higher grade than me on the last test?
Yes, but only 3 points.
You're right.
Of course I am.
So, have you been watching the news lately? Your country is mad with us. Your president said we've been angry around with communists. He said the new airport will be a parking lot for the Soviet Union. He said the national security of the United States will be threatened.
Yeah, I heard something like that. Now, I must say, when I hear Ronald Reagan, I tune him out. He is a Republican. All they care about is fattening their pockets. They couldn't care less about poor people. And when I say poor people, I mean poor people of all colors, not just black folks.
Well, there's chat about U.S. invading us to restore democracy.
I will see it when I will believe it when I see it.
Well, my brother don't like it one bit. He hates you guys.
Wait, now what is this you guys stuff? I'm not the president of the United States. I was offered a scholarship through the U.S. Department of Social Services to study sociology abroad. Now all of a sudden I'm to blame for every single problem Grenada has with the United States? I guess he also blames me for he and his baby mama not working out.
Baby mama, you sound so ghetto. You know, Angela, you will defend Marie's bishop to the end if it's to the end if the earth, yeah. To the ends of the earth. He cringes when he see the colors red, white, and blue.
Even though I've only met him once, I could feel the hatred he had towards me. Let's not forget that we are all African. My ancestors were dropped off in the colonies, and yours were dropped off in the Caribbean. So what, that makes me the enemy?
Look, you know it has nothing to do with you personally. It has to do with what you represent.
And what is that? You think Ronald Reagan cares about me or the color of my skin? Your brother met the wrong black American woman. He hates all Americans. I don't know your brother from a hole in the wall, but he hates the ground I walk on. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Everyone uses people in this world, like your brother used his baby mama.
What you say? And what's this supposed to mean? Me using you?
Zipporah, please. Your brother and his baby mama. In the end, it didn't work out, right?
Yes, and?
However, your brother, when he was in the United States, where was he again?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes, Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, you said he was in the United States for a total of 5 years, right?
Yes, and?
Wait, let me finish. Didn't he get a culinary arts degree while he was in the United States?
Yes, an associate's degree, and?
He was able to use that same degree and skills he learned in the United States of America to become the executive chef to the Prime Minister, the Honorable Maurice Bishop, right?
Yes, and?
He should be grateful to America, if anything.
Well, maybe you're right in that case, but it doesn't give you the right to think you can't run the world. You want to go to a little Caribbean island just because we're getting assistance for someone you don't care for. Everything not golden for everybody in this world. Some people have to work hard for life, you know. In life.
Listen, you're making this personal. I told you, I am not the President Reagan. I'm just a poor black man trying to get an education. Besides, didn't you tell me he didn't want to marry his baby's mother? Isn't that the real reason why they broke up?
Yes.
So why is your brother making his baby mama look like the enemy? It's America's fault that he didn't want to commit to her?
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to talk like this anymore. Whether you like it or not, he's still my brother and I will always love you.
Of course you will. And I will expect you to defend him to the very end. He is family. You may not get along with family, but you don't let someone say something bad about family. As my grandfather used to say, "Ush him out now, boy. Them just fighting words." So, Zippy, did you hear the new rumors?
No. What you Americans cooking up now?
Now people are saying we're in danger.
We.
Us American students. Apparently, especially the medical students. It's all over the news back home. The United States is saying that we may be in danger and that we're being held hostage under Bishop and his regime.
Oh, really? Well, this is more fuel to add to the fire so your president can invade us and restore democracy. America needs a check in the victory column.
According to the wonderful U.S. media, there are reports that we're possibly being held under duress by the Cuban military personnel who are here building the airport.
Oh, really? You Americans are funny. The Cubans are construction workers, not military men.
Well, that's what the U.S. media is saying. But please tell me, what if the U.S. did come in and restore democracy? When was the last time there was an election? In 1979, Maurice Bishop overthrew the government and made himself the prime minister. It was a bloodless coup, but he still overthrew the government. You people have no say in your government.
Wait, so you mean to tell me all the development going on in Grenada is not real? The government programs, education, literacy, nutrition, agriculture, the Buy Grenada campaign, the new airport in Salinas?
Yeah,
You mean to tell me this all one joke? Maurice Bishop was a well-respected lawyer in England before he moved back here. You're trying to say he doesn't know how to turn our government. You're trying to say he doesn't know how to run a government? You're Americans, you're you...
Hey, don't shoot me. I'm just stating the facts.
Gerald, elections are coming. Bishop is in the process of creating a new constitution.
Yes,